Comparing quantities using proportion, exercise 5.2, part 2. Seventh problem. A shopkeeper purchased 2000 bulbs per rupees 10 each. However, 5 bulbs were fused and he put them into scrap. The remaining were sold at rupees 12 each. Find the gain or loss percent. So, for all such problems, cost price, selling price, gain or loss, we have to first find out the cost price. So what is the cost price here? We have 200 bulbs into what is the price of each bulb? It is 10. So what is the total cost price of the 200 bulbs? 200 into 10, 2000. So now we have the cost price. 5 bulbs were fused. That means what is the selling price? We have to calculate the selling price for only 195 bulbs. Why? Because out of 200, 5 bulbs are gone. So 200 minus 5 is 195 into 12. That is 195 into, because why 12? Because each bulb is sold at 12 rupees. So selling price is 195 into 12, that is 2340. Now we have both cost price and selling price. We have to compare these two. Here selling price is greater than cost price. That means there will be a gain or profit. Okay. So what is the gain here? It is SP minus CP. That is selling price minus cost price is the gain. So what is the gain here? 2340 minus 2000. That is 340 rupees is the gain. So what is the gain percentage? Gain percentage, we have a formula here. Because profit or loss are always calculated on cost price, gain percentage equal to gain by cost price into 100. So here the gain is rupees 340 and the cost price is rupees 2000. So 340 by 2000 into 100, that is 17% is the gain percentage here. Complete the following table with appropriate entries wherever possible. Here we have almost 5 problems. Okay, different values are given. With the help of those values we have to find profit or loss and their percentages and the selling price. Okay, total cost price. First problem, total cost price. What is the total cost price? If someone bought an item for some price, we call it as the cost price. It is the price at which the item is bought. But if there are some expenses on that particular product, then we have to include those expenses also in the cost price. So the total cost price becomes the given cost price plus expenses. So the total cost price is cost price given plus expenses. So the total cost price here is rupees 750 plus 50, which is equal to 800 rupees. So this is the total cost price. Hereafter total cost price should be considered as cost price. So profit is given as 80 rupees. So what is the selling price? Selling price is cost price plus profit. So that is equal to 800 plus 80, which is equal to 880. This is the selling price. Selling price is 880. Profit percentage. What is the profit percentage? Profit by total CP or cost price into 100. So what is the profit percentage here? 80 rupees is the profit. 80 by the total cost price or the cost price is 800, because 750 plus 50 is 800. So 80 by 800 into 100, which is equal to 10%. So the profit percentage is 10%. Next problem, total cost price. Here again we have to calculate the total cost price because we have some expenses also. So cost price plus expenses, which is equal to 4500 plus 500, which is equal to 5000 rupees. The loss, as it is given in the problem, it is 1000 rupees. So what is the selling price? Cost price minus loss, because when we have loss, when we have to calculate selling price based on loss, we have to subtract loss from the cost price. So 5000 minus 1000 is 4000, which is the selling price here. So what is loss percentage? Loss percentage is loss by total cost price into 100. So what is the loss here? It is 1000 by 5000 is the cost price into 100, which is equal to 20%. So the loss percentage is 20%. Third problem. Total cost price is again cost price plus expenses. So 46,000 plus 4,000, which is equal to 50,000. So this is the cost price that we have to consider for the remaining calculations. So selling price is 60,000. Here SP is greater than CP, so there will be gain or profit. So what is the gain or profit here? Selling price minus cost price, which is equal to 60,000 minus 50,000. So the profit is 10,000 rupees. What is the profit percentage? Profit percentage is profit by cost price into 100. We know that we have to consider 50,000 as the cost price here. So profit 10,000 by cost price 50,000 into 100, which is equal to 20% is the profit percentage here. Fourth problem. Total cost price equal to cost price plus expenses, which is equal to 300 plus 50, which is equal to rupees 350. Here the profit percentage is given. Okay, when we are given the profit or loss percentages, we have a formula here. Profit percentage is profit by cost price into 100. Okay, because we have profit percentage here, let us substitute the value. 12 equal to, we don't know the profit, we have to find the profit. So profit by cost price is total cost price 350. So 12 by 350 into 100. So by cross multiplication we get profit equal to 350 into 12 by 100. So profit equal to rupees 42. So what we know, the cost price, we know the profit. So we have to calculate the selling price. Selling price equal to cost price plus profit. So 350 plus 42 equal to 392 rupees. Selling price is rupees 392. Again, fifth problem. Total cost price is cost price plus expenses, that is equal to 330 plus 20, which is equal to rupees 350. Loss percentage is given here. Loss percentage is 10%. When the loss percentage is given, this is the formula. Loss percentage equal to loss by CP into 100, because whether it is profit or loss, they always have to be calculated. They have to be calculated only on cost price. So loss percentage is loss by CP into 100. So 10% is loss percentage. So let us substitute the value. 10 equal to loss by 350 into 100. So by cross multiplication we get loss equal to 10 into 350 by 100. So loss equal to rupees 35. So we know the loss, we know the cost price. So what is the selling price? Selling price equal to cost price minus loss. So 350 minus 35, which is equal to 315. So the selling price is rupees 315. So like this we have to fill the table with the remaining entries. Like, share and subscribe for more videos on ratios and